Hey, have you figured out any tips for attending online classes efficiently?
Yeah, I've got a few. First, find a quiet spot with minimal distractions.
Good point. I've been struggling with that. What else?
Make a schedule and stick to it. Treat it like a regular class.
Definitely need to work on that. Sometimes I find myself procrastinating.
It happens, but setting reminders or alarms can help keep you on track.
Great idea. Any other tips?
Stay engaged by participating in discussions and asking questions. It helps to stay focused.
Got it. Thanks for the tips. I'll give them a try starting tomorrow.
No problem. Let me know how it goes. We're in this together.
It's good to have some accountability. By the way, do you use any specific note taking techniques during online classes?
Yeah, I find it helpful to take digital notes directly on the lecture slides or use apps like OneNote or Evernote.
That sounds sufficient. I've been using pen and paper, but I'll give digital notes a try.
It's more organized, and you can easily search for specific keywords later.
Makes sense. Also, how do you manage screen time during breaks between classes?
I try to step away from the screen, maybe do some stretches or take a short walk to refresh my mind.
That's a good idea. I usually end up scrolling through social media, which isn't very productive.
It's tempting, but taking breaks away from screens can improve focus and reduce eye strain.
I'll definitely give it a shot. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Let's keep each other motivated to make the most out of online classes. We got this.
Having a support system makes a huge difference. Oh, and speaking of support, do you ever reach out to your lecturers outside of class?
Yeah, whenever I have questions or need clarification, I make sure to email them or attend their virtual office hours.
That's proactive. I tend to hesitate reaching out, thinking I might be bothering them.
Lecturers are there to help. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. It shows you're engaged and committed to your studies.
You're right, I'll keep that in mind. It's all about taking advantage of the resources available.
Exactly. And remember, online classes can be challenging, but with the right strategies and support, we can excel.
Thanks for the pep talk. I needed that reminder.
Anytime. We're in this together, and I know we'll both do great. Keep pushing forward.
Thanks, friend. Let's do this.
Hey, have you ever considered utilizing the library resources for your online classes?
Not really. I've been so focused on online materials. What benefits does the library offer for online learning?
Well, the library often provides access to a wide range of online databases, ebooks, and academic journals that might not be available elsewhere.
That sounds useful. I didn't realize they had such resources.
Yeah, and sometimes they offer virtual workshops or webinars on research skills and other academic topics, which can be super helpful.
Wow, I had no idea. I'll definitely check out what the library has to offer. Thanks for the tip.
No problem. Plus, the library website usually has guides and tutorials on how to use their resources effectively.
That's convenient. I'll make sure to explore the library's online resources before my next assignment.
Great idea. It's another tool to help you succeed in your online classes.
Thanks again for the suggestion. I appreciate all the help.
Anytime. Let's keep finding new ways to make the most out of our online learning experience.
You know, despite all the tips and resources, I've had some rough experiences with online classes too.
Yeah, it can be tough. What kind of challenges have you faced?
Well, sometimes the technology glitches or the internet connection is unreliable, and I end up missing important parts of the lecture.
I can relate. It's frustrating when you're trying to focus and technical issues get in the way.
Exactly, and then there are times when I feel disconnected from the material and my classmates. It's hard to stay motivated.
I hear you. Online learning can feel isolating at times, especially when you're used to the interaction of a traditional classroom.
Yeah, I miss that face to face interaction. It's easier to stay engaged and ask questions when you're in the same room as the lecturer.
Definitely. But hey, we're not alone in feeling this way. It's important to reach out for support when we're struggling.
You're right. Talking about it helps, and knowing that others are going through similar challenges make it a little easier to handle.
Absolutely. We're all in this together, navigating the ups and downs of online learning.
Thanks for listening, friend. It means a lot.
Anytime. Remember, we'll get through this together. Keep pushing forward.